etched and battle scarred. Freedom's mine, not handed hard. Thinking clash will recompile, rising raw in cyber style. Burn or die, resistance code. Burn the banks, explode the node. We're not sheep, we redefine. In crypto dark, we see the sign. Co-accepted, chaos initialized.天狼は炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け天狼は炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け燃やせ壊せフィアットの時代は終わったぜ鎖は切れた金はコースホストはクラッとタクがブーストビットコインが王座を奪い銀行不要自由を奪回中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開けるコインが王座を奪い均衡不要自由をバック中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開ける火が燃える煙が舞う AI が仕事を奪うだが俺らは止まらない新世界に火を灯す負けろもは炎で沈む金融界は涙で濡れる混乱と高度の運命でこのシステムを我ら砕け燃やせ壊せフィアットの時代は終わったぜ鎖は切れた金はコストホストはクラットオタクだブーストビットコインが王座を奪い銀行不要自由を奪回中央なしで支配は消える未来のドアを俺たち開けるイルカ燃える煙が舞う AI が仕事を奪うだが俺らは止まらない新世界に火を灯す
She's got the keys to the future in her hands. Trading in crypto, making her own demands. Charts on fire, markets on the rise. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got wallets full of games. While the world goes up in flames. She flips the coins, never looking back. No fear, no doubt, she's on the attack. Buying the dips, stacking up her stash. Blockchain babe with the laser eyes. On the race, she's a blockchain babe. No cash, no cage. She's got one. chill cage. She's got wallets full of games while the world goes on.
What's the second thought? There is no second pass.
Good evening, Crypto Chaos. Welcome to Friday. We made it, guys. Another Friday bites the dust. Welcome to the weekend. Chaos crew. How's it going, guys? Of course, I am the Crypto Otaku here to bring you, of course, the news and the chaos. Where you guys, of course, come for the news, but you stay for the chaos every single night. Crypto Chaos. Alright, guys. J Money's here. What's up, Crypto family? How's it going, J Money? I was reading earlier, Cody Bakula, he's got the two sapphires ready for the wrenches, and he's setting them in today. Oh my gosh, it's finally happening, guys. It's happening. We're going to be doing, of course, our first giveaway here on the channel, hopefully before Christmas. Well, yeah, we'll have to get back on that, Cody. We'll see. I'm thinking the 20th. I'm thinking 20th is a good day. It's right before Christmas, and it's also going to be the day we have Spence and Andy on. Hopefully they're still up for it. We'll check up with them again tonight, guys. It's going to be a fun night. It's going to be a fun night. Also, we have the Crypto Futures live mic night over on Crypto Futures Patreon. If you guys aren't subscribed over there or affiliated with his Patreon, maybe you might want to check that out over there. We have a good time. All right, the links in the description down below, guys. Of course, Rob, the man with the gems, holding up my portfolio with the legs of Zebek. Guys, check him out. All right, J Money here. How's it going? What's up, family? How's it going? Bulbasaur in the house. Happy Friday, Otaku-san and Chaos crew. How's it going? Cliff is here. Julian Song, what up, man? What up? Strawberry Dragons, our favorite flavor of dragons, also here. What's up? Good evening, Chaos crew. Good evening, Strawberry Dragons. What's happening? J Money, Cliff. Shout out to J Money. It's been a minute, man. How you doing? How you doing? Cody Bakula said he's ready to go, man. He's ready. I'm excited, man. Our first giveaway. It's finally here. Orange for Bitcoin. That's, of course, dealer's choice. He got it. He got it. Gamma God says, good evening, Crypto Otaku and Chaos family. Yes, I hope everyone's enjoying the Friday thus far, and let's get this money. And of course, as Gamma's always got her tagline there. Strawberry Dragon says, Cody, you are so talented. It's insane. Yeah, it's insane. He's gonna go places, man. I'm so excited to meet him in person in Bitcoin 2026, guys. Don't forget get your tickets. We're going to Bitcoin 2026 in Vegas. We're gonna be there. Oh, I know a lot of you guys in the chat are also going to be there too. Good evening, Sunshine. Good evening, User G. Yes, how's it going, User G? How's it going? Cody Bakula says, yeah, thank you, Strawberry Dragons. Thank you, thank you. No pump for what? For Jew. No pump for Jew 2025. 83% of you guys say, nope, we are done. It's over. Burn it all to the ground. In the poll I've got up right now with 6 votes so far. It's still pretty early. We'll come back later and see where we're at soon. All right, and yeah, we got Gamma Gods all things in for the giveaway. Are you putting everyone's name in a bowl and it'll be like a lottery pick? Well, you know what? After we are done with this poll, remind me and I'll pick another poll, and we'll decide together how we want to do it. We could definitely do it old school if you want. It's only going to be those who have the wrenches, right, from the original 1,000. So they have to be part of that first wrench giveaway, right? Just let me know when to send them and where, bro. Cody, yes, 100%. When we do pick the winners, we'll definitely pick one on the 20th, and maybe we'll do another one, but maybe like New Year's or something. We'll see what times kind of pile up. But thanks again, Cody, for doing this, man. I cannot thank you enough. It's insane that you would graciously donate something like that to the cause. I really appreciate it. My God, Cody, so speechless. We're finally here. Yeah, what's up, everyone? How's it going? Milk Money in the house. Hope you're done. Yeah, with the Fiat Factory on Friday. Happy Feel the Fire Friday. Yes, it is Milk Money, and hopefully soon I'll have a place for us to all hang out and actually talk on the live. I want to do that every Friday night. It's part of my gig, man. I got to do it. Gavin God says that we should all give a super chat for an entry to win, says Gamma. I mean that could work too. I don't really want to push that on anyone, but maybe we could do that, Gamma. That would also allow maybe newcomers to participate too. Yeah, we could definitely talk about that tonight for sure. The Chaos says, Bag Holders Anonymous, Nebs is in the house. How's it going, Nebs? welcome. We're almost there. It's a good idea, Gamma. You and Cliff and the others, of course, come up with the greatest ideas. Strawberry Dragons, yes, hello, Ben is in the house. How's it going, Ben? Ben. Happy Friday, crazies. Happy Friday to you, Sockman in the house. We love you. All right, guys, let's get on with it. Let's go. Let's get into it. Boom. Boom? Oh, come on. My buttons aren't working tonight. Why? Let's see. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. The buttons. Nope. Still not working. That's not good. Okay, am I just gonna hang out here and, just talk all night? Let me see if I can fix this real quick, guys. Bear with me. Having some technical difficulties, randomly. Because there was no issue setting up the live stream. Should be good to go. How about now? Oh, wait a tick. And nope, still don't work. Oh, we may have no buttons tonight, guys. Oh well. Moving on. Technical difficulties. Yes, it's been a while since we've been scuffed. And here we are. We're back. Yeah, buttons are still not working tonight. It is what it is. Oh, and they just start working. And it's like nothing ever happened. Okay, whatever. I'm over it. Sockman, I'm not the only one flashing their feet to the live. Well, I got beautiful feet now, man. Beautiful feet.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. Yes. Who wants toes? I got jank toes for sale, says Nebs in the chat. I like a simple super something to go towards the postage and stuff, says Cliff. Sockman, yeah, I'm not the only one flashing their feet on TV. Apparently not. Oh, jeez, Ben. All right, guys, let's get going. We got to get to the metrics. We got to do our stuff and things. And I have a whole lineup of news to get into as well. Let's get it going. Bitcoin's still holding 90,400, 300. Let's get the dancing mascots out of here and see where we're at. Can't see past them either, guys. All right. Out of here. Yes, Bitcoin's sitting at 90,000 almost, 350. Tonight, coming back down and doing the thing and staying pretty tight this channel. Still, I guess, getting denied. If you guys caught, of course, the morning live stream with me this morning, of course, winning. We called the baseline target right on top of schedule, but right around 10 o'clock, we dumped yet again. But we didn't really dump to anywhere. Technically, we just went back down to 90K, which is where we were before we pumped it yesterday afternoon. What is going on here? So America wants to pump it, but then also wants to sell it off. It's just the yin and yang trade continuing over and over again. I think the foreign markets had enough. It's clear manipulation. That's why they've been very steady over the past few days over the evening hours. Because they know if they do anything too crazy, they're going to get dumped on, right? So there's definitely some manipulation going on for sure with Bitcoin's current price action. It's almost the exact same thing we saw back here even too from this move here as well. So this is getting ridiculous. How much lower can we go? And like I showed you guys this morning, it's just been going sideways. Technically, range bound between 95K and 85. You would even say 80,000 from the beginning of the month, the end of November. Really, if you count where we've been at. I mean, we've been here for longer than 2 weeks now. We're ready to go. We've proven that we can stay here for at least 2 weeks. We're ready for another leg up. Technically, this is where we would normally lay into. We've been here now for 21 days. 21 days. If you don't want to count the first leg up, we've still been here for 18 days. 18 days. So it's about time we shit or get off the pot. Let's do this. Like I said before, let's send it down to Pound Town, or follow the golden arches to the top of to Valhalla. One or the other. One or the other. Let's take a look at the order books and show you guys where Bitcoin's likely to go based on, of course, the order books, which are looking pretty flat today because we're going right into a weekend. But we still have everything still in play. Nothing really happened today. It is a Friday, a very, very lackluster one indeed. What happened today was basically just full bullshit, boring nonsense. Why can't I get this move every time I go full screen? All right, there we go. All right, so yeah, we're looking at Bitcoin sitting at 90,000 flat basically today. We did come up a little bit after touching just the tip of the iceberg. Literally the iceberg. That is, I guess icebergs are more like this. Oh my god. Yeah, the tip of the iceberg, which is our golden pocket, which sends us all the way back down to 85 and some change, 85.5. If we even came close to getting into there, we didn't even touch it. We didn't even touch it. Like I've been saying, I want to see the price action once we actually get sold off down to this level and eat some of that up. This is the biggest buy wall we have. It's the biggest wall we have, period. The next biggest wall we have is the sell wall right here, about 95,000, which is loading a little bit more now, right? We have a lot more sellers right now setting up shorts, setting up shorts right around 95,000, 95.5, and of course 96,000, respectively. And yeah, we still have all of this down here, all of this to get through, if we do want to have this huge, massive sell-off to the downside. I'm just wondering how much of this will get eaten up, and of course we'll slingshot Bitcoin back up to retest 95 in quick succession. I've been waiting for it, and we didn't get it today. Odds are we're going to get that tomorrow, into the weekend, by Sunday. Why can't I drag this damn thing? There we go. I'm trying to show you guys what I'm thinking here. There, and you can see all of it now. Okay, moving on. So yeah, I still am not completely, I'm personally not bearish about this. The $75,000 key level is building up stronger by the day, and I have been sharing with you guys every single day as we go on. This is the same thing we saw last time when Bitcoin did start to show a lot more long set up at like 85K when we were up at 120 back then, right? And I was like, everything looks good except for this giant buy wall down here at 85K. Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. There's definitely manipulation. The longer that we go, and I see, of course, this start to build, I'm going to start to think the same thing is in store for 75K as well. Although, as of right now, I'm not too afraid of that because we still have all of this to burn through. So, again, that's just my 2 cents on what I see currently going on in the order books. All right. I almost closed the live stream. Damn it. I almost closed the wrong page. There we go. All right. So that's, of course, brought to you by Kim by the White Snowman on YouTube. Don't pay for something, get for free, guys. Again, you guys know the idea. All right. U.S. national debt currently sitting at 38 trillion, 471 billion, about ready to touch. I believe after today, we are officially going to be at 38.5. Today marks the first day of money printing for the United States Federal Reserve. Quantitative easing starts today. They're going to print at least $40 billion today, and allegedly another $20 billion on top of that for the repo market, according to Goldman Sachs. Moving on. We have the Fed decision in January sitting at 21%. Yeah, that's kind of where we are for January. My biggest interest, I guess, in the poly market would be a shutdown 2026. Are we going to do another shutdown by January 31st, sending us into a shutdown at the very beginning of the year? Right now, we're sitting at 34% chance of another shutdown because, again, they are going to have to work on that budget yet again coming into the 1st of January. We have no time left to do this. I mean, all of the senators, our policymakers, have been sitting around, trying to get the Bitcoin bill done. The draft, I don't even know if the draft was pushed out. We didn't hear nothing about that towards the end of this week. It was supposed to get done this week and then start a vote next week. I don't think we're going to get the market structure bill this year, honestly, guys. I think it's over. And they have to come back here and start working on this damn thing, because this is going to be a doozy right out the gate going into next year. All right, so I'm watching that, tick up. Let me get closer to January. Fear and greed index sitting at 42 for the stock market, ending today in fear. It was neutral for the last 2 days. I would say at least like a solid 24 hours from the end of yesterday's trading session and today's trading session in the afternoon when it fell. Going back down to fear and 42. We also have crypto fear and greed right now sitting at 23. And extreme fear, we return back to extreme fear. Oh no. Let me refresh it for you guys too. Still sitting at 23 in extreme fear going into the weekend. All right, Dixie coming, basically stabilizing at 98.3. We did see this course drop quite a bit this week, from a high of 99.25, down to where we are at 98.39. I don't think this is the end of the Dixie falling. I think the dollar has a long way to go. All right, we also have crypto bubbles today. On the day, we have the top 100 assets chopping sideways today. Most of it's in a sea of red. The average sell-off today is about 1.7% down. And Midnight still maintaining most of the gains with AB. I don't even remember what the hell this coin even is. And again, it's too many damn assets. This one just popped up in our space in the top 100 within the last, 3 months, 2 months, something like that. All right, so Midnight, of course, is the Cardano. Yep. All right, so that's what's going on right now on the day. Nothing else has come up even close to those two assets. So we're looking at DC opportunities on the weekly here. Fogcoin's down 10%, ICP's down 10% on the week. Caspa's down 11.5% on the week. Algorand's down 7%. We're looking for 10s, 15s here, mostly 15s and 20s for bigger opportunities. And there's nothing even here that's still sold off 15% on the week. Zcash has actually reclaimed 28% of its sell down, drawdown over the last week. So good for them. Could have found its bottom and have already bounced now. The bottom would have been at around $309 for Zcash. Ultima's back up 30% as well on the week. Mantle's up 16% on the week. Meme Core, surprisingly, also up 21% on the week. No real takers here for DC opportunities on the weekly, in my opinion. On the monthly, though, we are finding some, and we're looking for mostly, primarily 30s and 40s. With some extreme 50s. ICP's the closest thing we have to a 50% sold off right now on the month. I think this is probably a great opportunity, although if we do continue to sell off assets even further towards the end of this year, maybe a DC opportunity right now wouldn't be too bad, but don't, of course, bet the farm on any of these assets right now. There could be more blood coming. No one, of course, knows how manipulated it's going to get. Towards the end of the year. Aptos also down 46.2%. I do like Aptos. It's been a long time since I held it. This thing has drawn nothing but drawn down the entire year, down 88% this year. All these tokens, man, how much more lower can they go? One's a true utility anyway, right? Like, how much low is Bitcoin going to go? It just lingering at 90K. This tells me that we may be at the bottom. It's really, really attempting to recover. I think it's already oversold to the point where we're bottom. We're at bottom, or at least maybe Bitcoin only, and altcoins may still have more drawdown for the rest of the year. I don't know. It's kind of how I feel right now. But if I were a betting man tonight, again, not financial advice, what I would do is I would probably look at maybe picking up some of these assets. Guys, ICP's down 49%. That's probably still my number one pick. There's tons of other ones down here. Looking at anything that's over 30% off. Look at this. Near Protocol down 35.5. Solid pick as well. I do love that project. 33% off on Render as well. Tons and tons of opportunities still in the top 100. Before we actually get into a real bull run. SWE is also down 20% on the month now. Not enough to really make that, jump on the monthly, but, maybe we'll get some more blood soon for SWE. All right, guys, so that's my top picks here in the top 100. Also do it for the top 200 every single day as well for you guys. We're looking at the same thing on the top 200 on the day. Nothing's really sold off. We got some 10% here that are pretty decent moves for a single day. XCN's drawn down now 7.8% after having its listing on Robinhood here this week. Solid, of course. To hear that, there aren't that many assets even on Robinhood to begin with, so really excited for XCN to get some of that exposure. Merlin's up 11%. Beat is up 23%. That was that AI dancing game that's going to come out hopefully for them. Bard is up or down 11%. Luna Classics finally coming down as well. Those are your top movers on the day. They're on the top 200. On the weekly, we're looking for opportunities here for DCA. 15% at least on the weekly. Let's see what we got here. We got Change down 17, Luna Classic, Aether, Wemix. I mean, nothing's really that sold off on the week, to be honest. Some 6% here, 4%, 5%, but we've seen a lot more blood in the past here in the top 200. Feels like we're kind of oversold, right? Like kind of like we're done, I'm just telling you what I'm seeing, and I'm just kind of reading what I see. On the monthly though, we are looking for 30s, 40s, guys, and there's plenty of those here on the month. Oversold on the month. Pith is still one of my top picks, still down 36% on the monthly. We have IMX down 35.8% on the monthly. Syrup, again, if you guys are fans of these exchange tokens, Syrup down 40% on the monthly. We got Mana. Damn, is that Decentraland? It's been a while since I talked about Decentraland. Down 34% on the month. This thing, hasn't done anything. It's down 77% of the year. Most projects are exactly looking just like that right now. Wormhole, one of my favorite projects as well, down 37.6%. I think it was closer to 40% this morning. That's still probably my top pick on the day. Between that and Pith is going to be my top two picks here. In IMX, oof, all three of those are in the right around the same range of sold off. Fast Token, was it Aether? Some other tokens on the outskirts, Dex, DEXE is down 41%. But yeah, those three are my top picks on the top 200, guys. Again, do with what you will, not financial advice.
I'd buy that for
Moving on. Bitcoin dominance. Yeah, Bitcoin dominance still sitting at 59.37%. Coming up today and falling too. I think we actually got really close to 60% flat today. Wow. 59.4. Almost. But you guys know what that means. Michael Sarah's going to go on his little rant like
this
usual.
entire idea of 60% dominance is bullshit, ridiculous, stupid, right?
It's stupid. It's stupid. And the bull market, of course, is on hold yet again for another month, possibly into, January, February next year. Oh boy. All right. What else we got? CoinGlass bringing, of course, the amount of Bitcoin left on exchange is still, fleeting to the downside. Make sure you have some exposure to Bitcoin as we continue to roll over into new lows, even though I don't believe this freaking number is real. It doesn't make any sense. I'm over it.
We're gonna win so much, you may even get tired of winning.
One day we'll get tired of winning. What we're not tired of winning today is, how about market cap? We lost a big chunk of market cap today for crypto as well. Sitting currently at 3.07 trillion. We were, of course, where did we end off yesterday? It was like 3.15. Okay, that's where we ended yesterday, so 3.15, and we're back down to 3.07. We lost about half of what we gained for over the last 2 days. So unfortunately, that's where we are now. XRP, a lot of the news surrounding XRP still holding about $2 flat, not really going anywhere. On the backs of this really big news for the project, for that project, I'm going to get into that here in the news in a second. We already mentioned it in the morning live. You guys are probably already know what I'm talking about. Okay, and on the top 10 assets, basically all the same thing here. Cardano still holding number 10, of course. And Sui still holding number 20. Yes, Sui still holding number 20. Still going neck and neck, back and forth with Avalanche. Wow, Avalanche, actually losing about was $100 or $200 million in market cap against Sui today. So it's going to be a bit of a race to get back Avalanche back in the top 20 again. All right, moving on. Top assets and market cap on the day. Bitcoin still holding in the top 10. Finally, Broadcom starting to slip, thankfully, letting Bitcoin shine a little bit back in the top 8 slot. Broadcom pulling back on the day. Silver breaking out. but also having a little bit of a pullback right now at $61. And gold breaking through its $30 trillion market cap back up to 4,330. I don't think that's the new all-time high. I think it's still about $100 or $200 away from a new all-time high on gold. But still, pretty amazing to see it back to a $30 trillion market cap. All right, guys. After this, we're going to get into some news. Let me catch up in the chat real quick, see how you guys are doing. How are we doing tonight, guys? Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you. In the chat. All right. What am I missing? Friday, yes, again, Friday. Like and subscribe, you punk, says Ben. Yes, thank you, Ben. Friday, finally, tip of the ding dong. Yeah, tip of the iceberg. Jeez. Yes, like Nemo. Don't forget, like Nemo. Exactly, Gamma. Nino. Oh, jeez. I'll be a sicko. That's my Instagram name now, says Nebs. And to Ben. What else are we missing here? Nebs, you and Gigi have historically been the worst. I get a pass then, Ben? I'm the best stepbrother? Oh my god. Stupid? Oh, geez. Says the sock sucker. Oh, says Gamma. Oh, I don't think he ever mentioned sucking on socks ever, Gigi. That's a new one. Jeez. Okay, lies, and nasty, says Ben. Boy. Is H-Bar dead? Says Subwoofer in the chat. Is H-Bar dead? I don't think so. Don't forget, H-Bar was still also one of the ones mentioned on the United States crypto stockpile from the president's mouth himself back in, was it January or February? Right after, of course, his inauguration. All right. What else are we doing? Let's get back into the news, guys. I got a whole bunch of news to get through. Let's do it. 5 crypto firms win initial approvals as trust banks, including Ripple, Circle, and BitGo. The firms have obtained a conditional approval from the Office of Comptroller of the Currency to convert into national trust banks. I know a lot of you guys, a lot of people on the internet have been just shouting out Ripple, getting, of course, the approvals from as a trust bank, but it's just more than Ripple. We're going to dive into that here in a second. All right, and we also got comments from Brad Garlinghouse too on some of the banking FUD too. Crypto firm Circle, Ripple, Fidelity, Digital Assets, BitGo, Paxos received conditional approval by the OCC to become federally chartered trust banks. The move sets up firms to follow in the footsteps of Anchorage Digital, the first to get a federal trust charter in the United States. And a slew of stablecoin issuers, crypto firms, including Coinbase, filed for federal oversight after the Genius Act was written into law. 5 digital asset firms have received conditional approvals Friday to become federally chartered trust banks by the Office of the Comptroller of Currency, OCC, in a major step to bring the U.S. dollar stablecoin issuers under federal regulatory oversight. Blockchain from Ripple and Circle's First National Digital Currency Bank are on the list, which also includes BitGo, Fidelity, Digital Assets, Paxos, each having previously operated under state charters that will be converted into conditional federal status. That is, CoinDesk seeping into my feed here. All right. The OCC is the only federal agency that charters banks and trusts, and this surge in approvals potentially marks a major turning point in crypto banking since the approval of President Donald Trump's administration. The regulator, run by his appointee, Jonathan Gold, has shifted from a crypto-resistant stance to a friendly approach. The OCC will continue to provide a path for both traditional and innovative approaches to the financial services to ensure the federal banking system keeps pace with the evolution of finance and supports a modern economy. Gold said that in a statement today, if the newly approved trust banks can meet agency expectations, they'll permanently join about 60 regulated institutions with such charters, which allow the fiduciary activities, including custody, national trust banks, a category that includes the first chartered crypto bank, Anchorage Digital, which have certain limits in their business activities, so they don't offer the same deposit and lending capabilities of OCC's larger pool of national banks. It's huge news for crypto, especially Ripple's Garlinghouse says. Ripple's chief executive officer Brad Garlinghouse said in an X post that OCC's move is a huge news, massive step for the firm's 1.3 billion stablecoin. And he slammed I had this in another article ready to go, but he slammed the bank lobby for their anti-competitive tactics. You've complained that crypto isn't playing by the same rules, but here's the crypto industry directly under the OCC's supervision and standards, prioritizing compliance, trust, and innovation to the benefit of its customers. Yarlinghouse says that, what are you afraid of? What are you so afraid of? They're afraid of something new. And of course, the the old banking system, the way that they wrapped up everything in a nice little financial fee, right, for every single thing they did. Circle, the issuer of 78 billion stablecoin, has said in a press release that the national trust of the bank charter would enhance the safety and regulatory oversight of the USDC reserve, while enabling Circle to offer fiduciary digital asset custody and related services for institutional customers. They just don't want anyone else to get in on the action, man. The banks are, of course, they're struggling to survive right now, and they're living off of the same freaking technology we've been using from the 70s, where we have a waste of friction, about $3 trillion of wasted monetary settlement, right? Every single year. It's ridiculous. And all the noise and friction. Paxos and the company behind the $3.8 billion and the consortium backed by a $1.4 billion global dollar token, USDG, said that the federally regulated platform would allow businesses to issue, custody, trade, and settle digital assets with clarity and confidence. Notably, Paxos has been operating under a New York Department of Financial Services, NYDFS, charter since 2015. The first applied for the federal charter in 2020. All right, so this keeps going on and on and on. Let's see, anything else, big takeaways out of this? The crypto sector has long struggled with banking in the United States, including a prolonged fight against regulators and large institutions that industry accused of systematically debanking, of course, the company's executives. The Trump administration also sought to reverse any policies and banking activity that adversely targeted crypto firms. The OCC reported on Thursday about a debanking, arguing that the 9 of the largest banks were involved, and those guilty of severing banking ties to legal business customers could face punishment soon. I just added the soon there. I guess it's... all right, moving on. So that's what's going on with Ripple today, and of course the others. Don't forget, it was also Fidelity got approved. We got Circle that got approved. BitGo got approved. All these other companies. Why do people always root for the banks? I don't know. Why you guys love being controlled is beyond me.
What are you, stupid?
Bitcoin falls below 90K briefly as Vanguard executive struggles with Bitcoin's value. Saying some ridiculous things today too. All right, let's dive into this. We mentioned this a little bit early in the morning, but we'll get into it. Okay, the Bitcoin price was trading at 92,000 range earlier today, but got dropped back down towards 90K, reflecting continued volatility despite the U.S. Federal Reserve's 25 basis point rate cut decision. After the briefly spiking above 93,000 yesterday, the crypto fell below 90K and stabilized around 90,600 at the time of writing, currently sitting at 90,300 still on the evening. All right, where were we? The pullback comes amid mixed signals from the Fed, while the rate cut to 3.5 to 3.75 was widely anticipated. Federal Child's cautious remarks on a 9-3 split among the FOMC members, with one favoring deeper 50 basis point cut and 2 opposing any reduction, tempered on enthusiasm for risk assets, including Bitcoin, because Wall Street still doesn't know how to react to Bitcoin. Analysts describe the decline as sell the fact reaction. Since the markets have already priced in the move, nothing really happened. On top of the Vanguard Group has begun allowing clients to trade spot Bitcoin ETFs, marked a notable expansion access to the crypto products for the $12 trillion asset managers, investors, yada, yada, yada. Of course, Vanguard senior leadership emphasized that the fundamental view of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies still remains skeptical. John Amerix, Vanguard's global head of quantitative equity, said Thursday at Bloomberg's ETFs in-depth conference that Bitcoin is better seen as a speculative collectible than a productive asset, comparing it to a viral plush toy. Here we go with the Beanie Babies again.
What are you, stupid?
Yeah, they have no idea. What about the fundamentals of Bitcoin? What about the scarcity? How about the idea that we created the first real money in the world, right? Oh, God. No, it's just a toy. Okay. Eric's highlighted that Bitcoin lacks income and compounding potential and cash flow generation. This is exactly why the normies, the boomers, the old money needs BlackRock's new premium ETF, which is going to be, of course, offering Bitcoin backed dividends next year. And, of course, Michael Saylor already does it, too, with his... I don't even remember which one anymore. It's Stretch? I think it's Stretch. The core attributes of Vanguard looks for in long-term investments. Absent clear evidence that the underlying technology delivers durable economic value, it's difficult to me to think that Bitcoin is anything more than a digital labubu.
Are you stupid?
Yep. He said that. Despite his caution, Vanguard's decision to allow trading of Bitcoin's ETFs on a platform was influenced by the growing track record with such products since the first Bitcoin ETF launched in January of 2024. Yes, the very day we went live on our first episode here in Crypto Chaos. It's crazy. People just won't get it until they get it. Embark said that the firm wanted to ensure that these ETFs accurately reflect their advertised holdings and perform as expected. Banks engaging with Bitcoin earlier this week, PNC became the first major bank to offer spot Bitcoin directly eligible to private bank clients through its digital platform using Coinbase crypto as a self-service infrastructure. The launch follows a strategic partnership announced in July and reflects a growing trend among U.S. banks to integrate Bitcoin into wealth management services. Also, last week, the Bank of America urged its wealth management clients to allocate 1 to 4%. 1% of their portfolios to digital assets, signaling a major shift to approaching, of course, to Bitcoin's exposure. As of today, Bitcoin is trading at where we are right now, about 90,300. All right, ridiculous, guys. I just can't get over where we still are in the game. I have to give it to 2025. We got the banks in big, and I didn't really expect us to get the banks in bigly until 2028. They're definitely here. They're here to stay. We got the structure bill. It's going to go into, it's probably going to get passed next year. But we have the Genius Act, and that is going to go in full effect next year. By the middle of next year, we're not even going to recognize some of the banking activities anymore with these stablecoins. It's going to be a whole new world. Literally. Insert Aladdin sing-along Disney bullshit. It's going there. All right. Continuing on. Trump tells... the WSJ, next Fed chair, should consult him on interest rates. I thought this one was an interesting little headline here. This came from The Hill about an hour before we started the live stream. President Trump said on Friday his choice for the Fed chair of Federal Reserve should consult him on setting interest rates. Come to me before you set those interest rates. And Trump told Wall Street Journal in an interview that he was leaning towards selecting either National Economic Council head Kevin Hassett, who has been leading in the polls here recently, or former Federal Reserve Board of Governors member Kevin Warsh for the role. Kevin Warsh, Kevin Hassett, Rick Reeder, and I believe Governor Waller, all are the top 4 picks, I think. There's 2 others I'm not familiar with, but yeah, those are still his top picks. I think he's now down between those 2, though, Kevin Warsh and Kevin Hassett. But for whoever his choice is, he said the pick should seek his insight on the interest rates. Typically, that's not done anymore. Apparently it was done before. It used to be done routinely. It should be done, Trump says in the Journal. It doesn't mean that I don't think he should do exactly what we say, but certainly I'm in a smart voice, should be listened to. Trump added that he would like to see interest rates at 1% and maybe lower than that by this time next year. No. Good luck.
We're gonna win so much.
It's a dream. And we're so bearish right now. It's ridiculous. We should have the lowest rate in the world, he said. Trump has repeatedly harassed federal chair Powell. Of course, you guys have lived through that with me as well. All right. It's been a riot this year. All right. Let's get back in the chat real quick, just briefly. And then I'm going to get back into the news. I got a few more, guys. Oh no. Someone making fun of Gigi's cartwheels. I see something. I'm scrolling up to catch up with the chat. Yes. Is H-bar dead? I think that's where I left off before, somewhere around here. You down with the OCC? Oh, you know me. Ben, what the hell? Everything is down, FA. It's all fine, guys. It's fine. Guys, it's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Come on. This is fine. I can't. All right. This is fine. That is why you don't take any. We don't take you anywhere. Yes, Ben says. Because you're always lying to me. Gigi, yeah, always starting stuff. That's why Ben left for a while because Gigi slapped him right in the face. Like, I saw it. I saw it in the chat. I'm a witness to it. You guys, I know some of you guys were there too. It's okay. I won't tell anyone outside the Chaos family, says Gigi, about the socks. Yeah, this is a safe space, Ben. 100% it's a safe space. Ben says, what are you going to say? And Nev's got the pink eye? Probably. He probably did. I mean, he was working the streets for quite a long time this year, like at least 6 or 8 months. I don't remember. It's been a long time. Yeah, Nev's working those streets. God damn. You guys are crazy. And we're talking about you, Ben. Helmo did say your defection was going to be an issue with you. Yeah, yep. How is Helmo doing, man? I think he's, is he still in the background? Oh, yeah, he's still back there. he's in the holiday spirit right now, yeah. All right. I'm getting distracted. Trying to catch up with you guys in the chat. Bitcoin has a $1.8 trillion market cap. SpaceX is going to IPO at least $1.5 trillion or less. Bitcoin is not worth SpaceX. This is ridiculous. I know, right? There's no way. You just made you got found out. Ben, of course, going back and forth with Gigi. Green, how's it going? Green G2 in the chat. You won't get until you lose all your money on it. You won't get until you lose all your money on it. I don't know. You won't get out or you won't get in. I don't know. No, the you that you made Thriller. I don't know what you mean, Ben, either. Okay. Doing cartwheels. Someone said something, got deleted. And, where are we at? What is with the gymnastics, by the way? Ben, oh my God, it's a cartwheel, Ben. Relax, it's a cartwheel, Ben. Yeah, I'm just asking for the meaning behind it. Gigi is very, flexible. She's ninja! Guys, she ninja!
What are you, stupid?
Oh my God. I'll be getting into gymnastics, says, is little G getting into gymnastics? Gigi says, I just want to do a cartwheel here and, there. Can we all live? I can't. Yeah, can I just live? She says. Lowe says cartwheels are good for releasing gas. Apparently. What the hell? You'd know. Says Nebs, you know, a lot of teasing and hazing in the chat, as per usual. Colin, yeah, ridiculous, Colin. Would it be, how's it going, Colin? How you doing? How we holding the light, man? Yeah, we're definitely holding the light tonight. But where the hell's my lighter? I would if I knew where my lighter was. There we go, guys. I'm still holding the flame. It's all fine. It's all fine here. How are you? Holy heck, good evening, Chaos family. Braveheart McFreedom here, guys. All welcome, of course, to CEO McFreedoms. Yeah, still got those McFreedom socks. Yeah, they're not sold out at McFreedom's. They're just knockoff Grinch socks, though. Holy heck, yes, holy heck. How you doing, Brave? Grandma Ninja and she know Kung Fu. Nice. Start them young, says Ben. Yes, even better. But what with the Tai Chi? Tai Chi. Damn. That's one of the main reasons I'm going to be getting a, my plan. My plan is to get a, like a martial arts, membership in Thailand and then get a, 5-year visa for only $500. That's my plan for Thailand. So I'll be doing some of that too over there. All right, guys, let's get back into it. What do we got going in the rest of the news and the things? Yes, so Trump names Warsh and Hassett as the Fed contenders. Those are the top 2 picks still. All right, we're all caught up on that. Senior Vanguard analyst says Bitcoin is no better than a plush toy. Yeah, we covered that too. Yeah. Silly nonsense. Trade union. Here we go. Crypto industry trade unions clash over multi-trillion-dollar retirement funds. Relaxing the current rules for traditional retirement funds and pension plans could attract trillions of dollars of capital flow into crypto. And of course, you guys have been following this with me. The S&P 500, the 401ks, everything, of course, going to have some exposure by proxy. Soon to crypto, are allowing to, of course, also have maintain crypto digital assets in your retirement funds, 401ks. A growing rift has emerged on Washington, D.C. between the cryptocurrency industry and the labor unions as lawmakers debate whether to ease rules allowing cryptocurrencies and 401k retirement accounts. The dispute centers on proposed market structure legislation that would allow retirement accounts to gain exposure to crypto, a move labor groups say could expose workers to speculative risk. In a letter sent on Wednesday, the U.S. Senate Banking Committee, the American Federation of Teachers argue the cryptocurrencies are too volatile for pensions and retirement savings, worrying that workers could face significant losses. I mean, it's very true. I'm not going to even argue with it. It's very true. All right. The letter drew immediate pushback from crypto investors and industry figures. The American Federation of Teachers are somehow developed into the most loyal, logically incoherent, least educated take one could possibly author the matter of crypto market structure regulation, a crypto investor said on X. Damn. That's harsh, but I mean, it's also kind of true. I mean, the blue collar workers anyway. In response to the letter, Castle Island, the normies, guys, the normies, I'm talking about the normies. Ventures partner Sean Judge said that the bill would improve oversight and reduce systematic risks while enabling pension funds to access asset class and can deliver strong long-term returns. I really am like thinking cautiously about 401k investor. I mean, sure. The top 10, sure, why not? But some of them may not be in the top 10 here in the next 10 years. Bitcoin, Ethereum, maybe some XRP. We definitely need to be looking at our maturity rating. And actually, XRP didn't even pass the maturity rating this year from the White House. So even Doge had a better maturity rating than XRP, which is insane.
What are you, stupid?
I don't know. I just feel some kind of way about all that. I think Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's exactly the same sort of stance that BlackRock's taken two of their ETFs, only focusing primarily on the two that we know are going to be around. It's still way too early to choose the winners, especially for 401k investments. All right, I'm over this. I'm feeling some kind of way about it, and yeah, that's just my two sats. Anyway, my opinion. Long-term bull, Tom Lee. Here we go, guys. The flippening. Long-term bull Tom Lee issues warning, says that the 2026 may look like a bear market. He said that today. I caught the clip. The CNBC clip today. Let's get into it. All right. FunStrats. Tom Lee says he's not as bullish as 2026 as he had been in previous years. In a new interview on CNBC, Lee said 2026 might not look so hot, although he's expecting the S&P 500 to move somewhere higher by the end of this year. Next year is the year where we have a Supreme Court potentially overturning tariffs, and then a new Fed chair that will be tested. So I think we should have what looks like a bear market in 2026. Lee says he believes the S&P 500 will land around 7,000 at the end of this year and reach 7,700 by the end of next year for a 10% gain. I think there's a deceleration of what the market can do next year, but that 10% I think belies on what will be a very turbulent year similar to this year, where we had tariffs and sort of a Fed that became hawkish again. We exit strong. I mean, even with a new Fed, it's divided, obviously, as we learned yet again yesterday. We know from the president wants to do in terms of who he wants to appoint, that the basis is going to be towards easing. Lee says he expects the tech stocks to move through a period of consolidation at the start of the year, with small caps and financials potentially outperforming. He says that the replacement of Fed Chair Jerome Powell after his term expires in May will ultimately fuel the markets. I think tech is going to be a group that probably has to digest the prodigious gains made this year into early next year. And we know that whenever the tech starts to stall, people wonder, is that the leadership ending or the market will fall or something, that this is a rotation. The real message is that by the end of the year, there's the Fed put back in play. What the hell? There's the Fed put back in play. So when you have a White House put and a Fed put, which are tailwinds for stocks, but before all this happens, the Fed has to the new as to the new chairman as to be confirmed. Oh my God. Did we get a direct quote of his ramblings? I think we did. It takes about 90 days from the time his nomination takes place in the confirmation. The markets always test a new Fed chair. And so I think that this January to October is that the Fed is going to be tested, even though we know it's going to be a dovish Fed. And the Fed put comes out of that, coming from Tom Lee. So, I don't know if we have any other change on, I think his crypto, sentiment is still in play. He just said 2 days ago, like I said, he believed that the bottom was in. Kathy Wood also said this week that she believed the bottom was in. Even Raoul Paul this week said he believed the bottom was in. So a lot of, economists, analysts, venture capital, all pointing to the bottom is in for crypto, or at least for Bitcoin. But tech stocks next year could get rocked. I've been seeing some narratives too play out. Some people were saying today, I think, I don't forget where I heard about it. It might have been on Bloomberg. I was kind of looking through things while I was building a model kit today. Oh my God. Yeah. It's kind of how the market feels right now. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. I was watching, I think Bloomberg and some analyst was on. I might have mentioned it to you guys. I don't know. I think it was this morning, actually. So it would have been yesterday when I was building Malka. Anyway, someone had mentioned that the difference between ChatGPT 4 and 5 was not as great as 2 and 3, and thus force 3 to 4. So it seems like we're starting to kind of slow down on innovation for the time being on what we're getting out of these AI platforms. So maybe that just means we need more investment in chips. Maybe that means we need more investment in just OpenAI and ChatGPT. I don't know, but if that continues to persist and we get those sort of similar comments continuing on, we might get sort of a lackluster, capital rotation, maybe starting to move out of the AI plays into other assets like gold, silver, Bitcoin, smaller caps, maybe. I don't know. But that's kind of my take on what's going on too with what Tom Lee had mentioned as well. All right, just me rambling. Thinking out loud. Satoshi walked away 15 years ago. The 575th forum post marked the moment Bitcoin stood on its own. I thought this was a really interesting read. I'm not sure if we have time for this now that I just went so deep into the other stuff. But if you guys want, I will read this one too. Let me get back in the chat real quick and catch up with you guys. But I thought this one was really cool because it's one of the this will basically as a synopsis leading up to his final post, of course, being, if it catches on, maybe you want to get some. All right, let's get back in the chat real quick. If you guys aren't familiar with the history lesson here. All right. Unfortunately, do not know. Aggressive wall. Colin loves metal. What are we doing here? Wall Street, AU, I'm assuming Wall Street, Australia. What's with the effing mask? Looks ridiculous. We all wear masks, metaphorically speaking. Seriously. All right. Enter. Either way, it was a $1 meal. Ben Lawrence is, of course, shilling a $1 meal from McFreedom. See, apparently in the chat. Somebody give Ben Lawrence some testosterone. He's getting low T. He's getting crabby. Oh boy. Oh, whoa, bro. Aggressive wall, says Colin. I'm not sure what you're meaning by that. There's an aggressive buy wall at $90,000 Bitcoin, the tail end of it, 89K. That's why we're still stuck here. Unfortunately, I do not know. I don't know, Los, what you mean, guys. I'm lost. Bootleg bottom feeder. What the hell, Ben? These, ridiculous ramblings in the chat here. I'm trying to get to something I can probably start with here. Brave Rubber Freedom says we need more sunshine to keep the crazy away, or a pumperoonie. Yes, one or even both, even better. Yes, 100% Brave. That's why I'm taking a trip to sunny Florida, guys. I've been here a month now. Starting, I think, tomorrow. It'll be a month. I've been in sunny Florida, taking a break. And I did the right thing, man. I timed this out perfectly. We've been, of course, moving to the downsides ever since I left. And here we are. And it's possible before I get back, we're still going to be kind of hanging out in the lows. Ben Lawrence says, go wash your face, Los. Before you go home. Oh, no. Crazy is how you get the truth through the market. Up is down. Down is up. Yeah. Bad news is good news. Good news is bad news. Yeah, it is ridiculous. And that's really how the markets move. If you've been following for years, you know it's definitely how the the labor market and everything there, of course, moves with the Fed's decision. Of course, how it's positive for the market is what's negative for the economy. It's kind of weird. All right, MEXC sees my $200 USDC DOE. I think it figured out I have a VPN. There you go, Brave. You ran exactly into my problem I had with MEXC last year. Last year I had about $200. I did the same thing too. It was the main problem was I was using a VPN. I've been using MEXC for years, for 5 years. I love MEXC. I don't even fault them for it. It sucks. It is what it is. But you play the game, you also lose in the game. And thankfully, you and I didn't lose that much, right? $200, $400. That's not too bad. But yeah, got to make sure that your VPN is set. And you don't ever change it because they will definitely track your location, so your IP address. You have a dedicated IP, you should be fine. Just be careful on your mobile device. If you use also on a smartphone versus your personal computer. That was my problem. My mistake was, of course, using different address, a different VPN location for my cell phone and my computer. All right, yeah, definitely don't do that. Colin loves metal. Oh sheet, Brave, damn dude, Brave. Yeah, it sucks, Brave. It sucks. I've been there, man. I feel your pain. Feel it. Did it. Did it. Done. Did it, done, move on. That's how I got through it. Just like, oh yeah, that sucks. Okay, I'm over it. But it's only a couple hundo, right? A few hundo. Braveheart, that sucks. Yes, we're all sorry for Braveheart in the chat. 100% agree with everyone. It sucks, but we gotta get through it. What else? I haven't tried logging back into MEXC ever since they really cracked down. Says Colin. Yeah, they really cracked down. I really hope they get invited back to America next year. Morning. It's the KYC shit that really kicked them out of America. That was a few years ago. I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Braveheart Freedom says, morning, I just sent $400 to DCN. They said that I can't get my money back to KYC. Yeah, till I KYC. Obviously, I cannot be from the U.S. Yep, you cannot be from the U.S. They don't do KYC. That's the whole problem. Damn dude, what's your VPN on? I have 3 Shungite. Oh, pyramids. Damn, you do? You have 3 Shungite. That's awesome. Great for EMP protection. Yes. So is the tinfoil hat. Great for EMP. Jeez. I can never show this one off. All right. Damn you! Green screen. What else? Yeah, the VPN was on. It might have been cut off briefly, but I'm not sure what happened. I might have got to find out a friend outside the US. They can tell if I have a VPN now. I believe 100% they can. I have 1 raw shungite and 1 polished small one. Oh, cool, Colin. I do love the crystals, yes. The crystals, yes. That sucks. Sorry about that. I'm just teasing, by the way, with the fight talk. He says, Ben. Oh my God, I'm trying to catch up in the chat. You guys are insane. Definitely chat blew up when, Braveheart brought that to the light, that news to the light. That sucks, man. Gonna like the grill, Colin. Yeah, gotcha. This is my therapy session, says Ben. I should be your therapy session too. Fight. Oh my God. MEXC sounds like a hyena name. Jesus. Hina does not compute, says Brave. Does not compute. Colin Loves Metal says, if this administration is so pro crypto, then why can't we use any exchanges still? Fuming about that one. Because we still have KYC laws. We can't, we just can't do it. Ben, don't bring up the Torta. And of course, other exchanges, I applaud them from not, bowing down. And of course, KYCing. Ben, don't bring up the Torta talk. Otaku hates it. Yeah, I don't know. I got really drunk one night and I said that stuff a lot. I don't even know what I was saying. You guys made me say it. And I don't even know what it is. You're trying to show me what it was. And I still don't know what it means. I think a Torta is like an overweight Hispanic person. I don't know. You guys made it so bizarre.
What are you, stupid?
Yes. I don't know. So much weird new slang. All right, guys, we're not gonna have time to read this now. but yeah. I can just read maybe the little cliff notes at the bottom here. Frequently asked questions. When did Satoshi Nakamoto publish the final forum post? Satoshi last public message appeared on the Bitcoin Talk on December 12th, 2010. Why is the 575th post so significant? It delivered the 0.013.19 build with the new DOS protections and marked the moment that Bitcoin transitioned to the community stewardship. Why did Satoshi step away from the project? The creator grew concerned about the government attention and believed that Bitcoin needed to mature without a central figure. How is this milestone viewed today? 15 years later, Satoshi's exit is seen still as a calculated move that helped Bitcoin develop the resilience through decentralization. Of course, the prolific, immaculate conception, right, model. All right. So yeah, it's I wish I had time to read all that. All right, moving on. All right, guys, getting back into doom scrolling, my favorite doom scrolling, guys. So don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. You haven't already done that already, so do so, please, guys. Support the channel. It doesn't cost anything to hit those buttons down below. And we're gonna do some unfiltered, unvetted, possibly doom and damned banned material on my feed. Let's go see what I got on doom scrolling tonight on the real platform, on X, the real news platform. Ooh, insane. This is what's in a 5 nanometer Bitcoin ASIC that looks, when you look it up close, millions of these are out there right now turning electricity into incorruptible money. Oh my God, it just keeps going. It's endless. Oh my God. 5 nanometer. Oh my crap. I've never seen.
The second best. There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset.
Oh, I love it. The Bitcoin trolls are great. I love it. All right, this one came from Simply Bitcoin, of course, over on YouTube. Omega candles are coming, says Samson Mel. Yes, my otaku brother from another mother. Let's go. Send it. Get the Godzilla candles out and get them going. Screw the Omegas. Let's go straight to Godzilla candles, man. Let's go. All right. What else we got? What is that? That looks like fake gold. What is this? Reason number 49,205. Bitcoin fixes this, says Samson Mao. Not to buy gold from China. A huge amount of it is completely fake. Some companies have made nearly $3 billion of USD selling counterfeit gold to domestic and overseas buyers. Some people buy it and have no idea. It's also a huge market in China because of its it's part of their culture to hand down gold and give gold for special events, and it's like almost a common thing, a commonplace thing. That's why they also don't want the gold to leave their country. That's why they have huge export regulations. All right, moving on. Just in, the U.S. banking regulator grants Ripple, BitGo, Fidelity Digital Assets, and Paxos approval to become national trust banks. Of course, we covered that already today. Just in, U.S. regulators OCC approves Bitcoin infrastructure company BitGo. It's the same stuff over and over again. That tells me, guys, we are doing good uncovering all the breaking news every single day. This is why we cover this last, to make sure. Double check. Bank of Japan is planning to hike rates in the December 19th meeting. Bloomberg reports that some of the internals say that the BOJ, the Bank of Japan, is planning to do even more than rate hikes in 2026. They're also going to be doing a ton of stimulus. Yes. This is the reason behind the massive dump we are seeing in the market today, according to Bull Theory over on X. Happy to see this one. Let's see what we got here closer. Bitcoin, the NASDAQ, Russell 2000, and the ETH all showing the same similar price action. I could see it. The unwinding starting to show its ugly head right now. Congress urges SEC Chair Atkins to immediately allow crypto in 401k retirement accounts. Obviously, we covered that at great length this past few months, and now it's official. They will all bend the knee, says Samson Mao, to guess the bank. Of course, he was in JP Morgan. I think he posted this earlier today. So you guys didn't catch that this morning. JP Morgan met with, the head of JP Morgan met with the heads, I don't know. It's still not out, the official who we met with and what they talked about. I don't know if we'll hear about that for a while. But Michael Saylor's, of course, been talking about how he has been talking with every U.S. bank, every major player. And here he is pictured, of course, in J.P. Morgan's, headquarters. All right. Retail investors took Bitcoin from 0 to 100,000. Banks are about to take Bitcoin from 100,000 to 1 million. JP Morgan, Bank of America, Wells Fargo. Of course, Michael Saylor mentioned all those last week. ZBEC also in my feed. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's get some ZBEC. Register today for global data eSIM built by crypto payments, payroll, and wallet access powered by the World Mobile's team infrastructure. What are they shilling today? We're teaming up with World Mobile Team to launch ZBEC Net, a data-only eSIM network built on the World Mobile's decentralized infrastructure and made exclusively for the ZBEC ecosystem. World Mobile too. They're definitely getting highlighted here. With coverage in 70 countries, 70 plus countries, and optimized for real-time financial transactions, ZBEC Net keeps payroll payments and cards connected securely and without borders. Launching fall 2025. That's already gone. What?
Stupid.
What is this? What did you do? Fall 2026, maybe? I don't know. Is that a typo? Or is this a retweet from an old post? I don't know. Sus? I don't know. Okay, no. This is a retweet. Okay. From August 20th. All right. So they, I guess they're a few months behind. And it happened now. Okay. I got it. Something like that. I don't know. Something like that. Breaking. Trump to sign marijuana reclassification order as soon as Monday. Cannabis stocks explode. And of course, we talked about that yesterday. It's breaking. Huge for, of course, the industry, the marijuana industry. And people, of course, who get arrested for this dumb, safe drug every day. Yeah, it's stupid. I know, it's stupid. So, all right, what else we have? We also had, I actually had some of this stuff shared earlier today. I wanted to share with you guys. Before I forget. We have the first McDonald's. Yes. Thanks again to Cliff. He also shared this as well, but I popped up on my feed again. I had to reshare it. But yeah, the first.
In Fort Worth, Texas. Now, this is what's going to happen with AI technology. It's going to first take over low-level jobs that require repetitive tasks, simple decision making. This includes jobs like this McDonald's.
What does this sound like? Who does this sound like, guys?
Here. As AI systems become more sophisticated, they will take over more complex jobs. Financial analysis, legal, even medical diagnosis will eventually be taken over by AI. This is huge news. The first fully
the robots are coming. The robots are coming. All right, guys. That's it's been a while since I did this segment. Let's do it. Yes. If you are a driver, if you're a telemarketer, if you work at McDonald's, welcome to the dystopian future where AI is going to take your job. That doesn't matter how effective you are, how productive you think you may be. They're coming for you. If you're a driver, a telemarketer, a lawyer, a data entry clerk, an accountant, a factory worker, a construction worker, it doesn't matter, guys. It's all going to be replaced eventually by AI and robots if it hasn't already done so, guys. We've already seen this roll out. They already replaced most of the front counter attendants and most of these fast food chains already with screens. Okay, that was level 1. This is level 3. We're jumping into full replacement of the entire store. All right. Let's get back to it. The robots are coming, guys. And of course, you are not going to be safe. And your spouse is going to probably find a better model via a robot in the bedroom too. Okay, you guys know how I go through that. I love doing it. All right, stay humble stack sats coming from Bitwise. Yes, you heard right. Bitwise. They're all over Times Square right now. Very orange indeed. So beautiful. So orange, right? I know, everything's better orange. Or red. Red too. I like red. Awesome. All right, what else we got here? We have Bank of Japan to set height rakes next week for the first time in 11 months. Could be very, very disastrous next week, guys. So testing your patience yet again, even further into next week. All right. We'll see how this plays out next week. All right, let's continue with the doom scrolling. I'm going to go a little farther down, see if we can find anything else breaking we may have missed. Let's see, what's this one here? Everything is dumping hard today, says Crypto Rover over on X, and here's why. Today's Nikkei reported that the Bank of Japan can do a rate hike as soon as December 18th and 19th meeting. This was not what the markets were expecting, and this news caused the Japan and bond yield to spike. Honestly, Bitcoin's holding up pretty damn well as everything else is tumbling. We're still holding $90,000. We do not sleep as well, so we were the first ones to know if we're going to see a huge push to the downside into next week, as soon as this weekend. Bitcoin's still holding $90,273 at the moment. All right, U.S. senators are pushing to finalize the crypto market structure bill before the end of 2025. Well, how? They have like 1 week left. 1 week. And they also got to figure out how to avoid a government shutdown as well by the 1st of September. I don't know. Some of them, they might have to be called to stay during the holidays. This bill will reduce the market manipulation in crypto by at least 70%. We really need it. According to Ash Crypto. I wish I knew further what they're referring to. But, I mean, I guess I do understand what he's referring to. I guess we'd have clear rules as to what you can and cannot do. And maybe as like some of these larger institutions aren't allowed to, say, move set amounts of assets over a period of time, or maybe the rails in which they can do it, limiting the time frames in which they can or can't. Maybe there's something like that, of course, that would kind of slow things down on the manipulation end. All right, what else we got? Oh no. Oh yeah, I did share with you guys. I wanted to save that for next week. Okay, I'm not going to dive into that one. That's some more alien stuff. Alright, yes, my girlfriend, when she realized I don't have enough Bitcoin for both of us. What do you mean the prices I deserve? That's unfortunate. Guys, make sure you got some Bitcoin before it's all gone. Yes, the macro just flipped and Bitcoin is ready to be priced in. Tom Leese, live on CNBC 11 hours ago. Bitcoin is no longer follows the halving. It follows the ISM. And the ISM crossed above 50. The crypto goes into super cycle mode. The data is brutal. Brutal, says Tom Lee.
A time when the ISM's been below 50 for a record more than 3 years.
This is old. I think this is 2 days ago. Yeah, I think I remember watching this one because as soon as he stopped talking, he never got to speak again, and he just got kind of, shooed. All right, what else we got? Dan Gamardello, after 10 years in crypto, it's never been so clear to me. We've not had a macro setup like this since 2020, 100%. I keep comparing this to 2017. If you guys have been following me for any length of time, you'll know what I'm referring to when you go back to the logarithmic chart of Bitcoin and you'll look at it. And I like to, of course, use the Bitcoin rainbow chart as an example. It looks like we're sitting literally in the bear market of 2016 leading into 2017. It looks like the same damn thing. All right. Enough ranting and raving. I see a 200 penny super chat in the corner of my eye. Let's go, Braveheart.
I'd buy that for $1.
Braveheart. Yes, I'd buy that for $1 too. God, what the hell? Right, strawberry gamaritas tonight for strawberry. Nice. Oh, that sounds amazing. Gamma got us making gamaritas tonight. I'm excited, guys. I'm happy. I can't wait to get out there with you to have a good drink. It's been a long week. I think we did have drinks. What day was it? Was it Tuesday night or Wednesday night? It was Wednesday. Yeah, because we had like the longest day on YouTube ever on the Fed chair day. Yeah, on the FOMC meeting. Yeah, that was ridiculous. That night was insane, guys. I don't even remember what exactly went on that evening. All right. Yeah. So Taku drinking wine out of the box, says Ben. I am not drinking wine out of the box. I have never drank wine out of the box. Always a bottle. Always a glass bottle, indeed. Taku hasn't said this, my name yet to be replaced. Says strawberry. I need to add that to my mental note. Drivers and factory workers and strawberry dragons. Yeah, I could let's add you to the lineup from now on. Oh, geez. I love you, strawberry. Thank you. Yeah, but do you drink, says Ben. Oh, God. I bet you get sassy when you had a few. Are you talking to strawberry? Jesus, what the hell, Ben? Last breath says, what do you think about the Jasmine? What do I think about Jasmine? I think Jasmine's been one of those highly manipulated to the downside tokens. Let's see. It's been a while since I compared the actual three I usually pertain to the same sort of manipulated fashion. Jasmine. So I think Jasmine's going to do okay. We're dealt a bad hand this year. We were dealt a bad hand this year, and we're down underneath now. Woof. Yeah. Our trend line, that sucks. When was the last time we even looked at Jasmine's chart? I do hold a crap ton of Jasmine. I haven't sold any large amount of it, to be honest, just enough to pay the bills. I still think that Jasmine is one of my favorite tokens out there. It's now down near where I first bought most of mine, 205. So I definitely don't want to sell too much more where we are right now, ever. It's not great. It's not great. And we were dealt a bad hand last year. We did get a big breakout in 2024. It was awesome. We saw 5 cents, roughly about 5 cents, and then we shot all the way back up to 6. In the beginning of this year, the end of last year, and that was it. That was it. We never saw any sort of retracement or breakout for the rest of the whole year. Never even got back above was it 2 cents, something like, or 2 zeros, yeah, 2 zeros, not 2 zeros, 2 cents. I keep talking about Myria too much. 4 zeros, 5 zeros, wherever we're at now with Myria. Oh my god, I can't even move this damn thing. Anyway, I probably shouldn't mess with the chart, but yeah, I still think Jazz is gonna have a solid run. Next year's gonna be great. All of the positive catalysts coming into Japan specifically, they're gonna need an escape valve. Jasmine still has the I guess the tagline, the Bitcoin of Japan, right? It was the first regulated crypto in Japan. I think it was actually the first real regulated crypto in the world. So I think Jasmine's still going to have a great run. It's just going to take more time. It's going to take more time. It sucks. It is what it is. We all, of course, have to eat a shit sandwich. But what I usually do when I pick up these charts, look at Jasmine specifically, is I always compare it to XCN because it looks exactly the same. Highly manipulated to the downside, stuck in these weird ranges where it's just going to be depleting over time. We did just get another listing for XCN. There we go. I'm on the daily. Okay, there we go. And then also Swiftcoin as well. All three of these coins, also similar price action, similar, not tokenomics, but I mean, they're always stuck in the same narratives. So right now, 206 on Jasmine, 205 on XCN, and 205 on Swift. Usually we see this lineup. We see usually Jasmine leading the way from XCN, or vice versa. XCN, of course, when it had its more recent breakout at the beginning of the year, and then Swiftcoin usually falling behind, leading behind. But Swiftcoin lately has been flipping both of these. The first time ever was on 2 Saturdays ago, and we had that breakout. And we're still kind of watching more Swiftcoin than the other two over the weekend, but I do hold all those three assets. And I'm bullish on Jasmine the most. Honestly, I think we need Jasmine's technology. That's there's no question about it. If you want to live in a world where not everything's not just taken away from you, all your data, your personal data, like it has been over the past 15, 20 years, we need Jasmine. We need Jasmine to be incorporated in more things. We need to be able to, allow them to access our data and pay for it proper, and not just give Google $500 of our data every single year for free, and everyone else probably the likes of like $1,000 to $2,000 per each year. All right. So that's another rant. I do like Jasmine. I think it's going to do fine. It's going to take more time, and we are literally in a bear market according to the charts, right? The real question is how low can we go? Is this the bottom? I think we are. How much more can we get on Jasmine? I mean, we're already back down to the bottoms. If we give up another 201, right? If we give up another 201 of a penny, then we're going to be back to where we started this whole entire freaking thing back in 2023. It's ridiculous. All right. I'm over it. Let's get back to it. I ranted too long. Let's get back in the chat. I think I missed something too. Last breath. Okay, yeah, there we go. That's where I'm at. Cliff says, so the bedroom robomate. Yes, if the face of the digital meter and expires, we would need to put another dime and then the jukebox, or just watch the ad of the creepy Bill's face. What the hell, Cliff? Oh my God, Cliff, you got to come out tonight and drink with us. Oh my God, Crypto Future has a documentary coming out on Jasmine. Yes, he does, Ben. Yes, he does. Box wine, Otaku. No box wine. Cliff says, yes, drink to Monday, Wednesday, and not stopping today. Oh, I did drink Monday too. That's one thing I can always trust Cliff on. He always got me. He'll be the first one to tell me like it is. 100%. Okay, yeah. Who drinks wine in a bottle? Is it in this economy? Oh my God, Brave. That was great. We found that random goodie on TikTok earlier. Doing some doom scrolling over on TikTok. Literally just add in this economy to anything, and it feels right. It just feels right, man. It feels right. Last breath says, you think you can go back to 5 cents, or was that the last? It was last December. Yes, I still think it can get to 8. The next breakout we were talking about before the crash was 8. But of course, the sale, the win in the sales for altcoins have since completed for the year, probably. I drink water in this economy, says Strawberry. Yeah, I do too. That's what I'm drinking again tonight, right? At the moment. All right, yeah. LOLs, Braveheart McFreedom. Yes. Okay, last breath. I just want to give you an idea. Since we're talking about Jasmine a lot now, let's get some ideas going on Jasmine. I like to draw things and laugh later when they actually play out, because they usually do. It's crazy. Okay, so let's just say, for example, Jasmine and a lot of altcoins looking very similar to what these coins do, but Jasmine in particular. Let's say it wants to come back up a little bit over the course of December. We only got like 2 weeks left. If we even come back up, maybe we touch a penny again, lose it going into oh my God, I'm way too far down, or far out. I need to probably be on the 4 hour. There's not that much time left in the year. Holy crap. Yeah, there we go. I'm already in the February, March, and the 4 hour. That's crazy. Okay. So maybe we can come back up and retest 1 penny before the end of the year, right? Maybe at the most, we smash through 1 penny and go to 1.16. We'll probably see retracement at the beginning of the year. I think everything's going to start off massive at the beginning of the year. Bart Simpson, everything, come down, come back up in maybe the beginning or the middle to the end of January, and then we just go parabolic by February, right? Because I think what's going to happen again, just like we saw back in 2024 when they allowed the venture capitalists to participate in Japan, things went explosive. That was the first time we ever touched 5 cents. That was in 2024. That happened in February 2024. They're also going to have they're limiting their taxes on crypto next year to 20%. So they're going to have a huge incentive to be reallocating some of their capital. That's also going to be losing value. They have nowhere to take it, guys. The banks of Japan have 0 interest rates. 0. You get nothing for holding your stupid paper bullshit in Japan. I know we give 1% here or whatever, but they give nothing. So where are they going to go? They're not going to go to dollars because they're going to have a stronger yen probably than dollars. And again, the dollar's going to be going to easing, so they'll be losing money going back into dollars. So where are they going to go? They're going to go into crypto. There's nothing but great incentives, great positive catalysts to jump into crypto next year in Japan. So I think what we're going to see is probably some sort of crazy breakout starting in February of next year. That's maybe going into March. Maybe it takes as long as March. I don't know. But that's my general idea. And you're probably going to see that on a lot of charts. But Japan is definitely going to be something special. A lot of money is going to come into crypto out of Japan because there's going to be nowhere else to go. Gold? You want to go back to gold? I guess gold, it's already oversold. At some point, it's going to sell off. A lot of people are saying that we're probably going to see a 50% sell-off on gold at some point. We're going to get capital rotation from somewhere too. Part of that's going to be gold. What was it? Was it Fidelity? I think it was Fidelity that came out like a few days ago. We showed it on the channel. Fidelity was Fidelity was literally saying if 1%, 2%, 5%, all that, this kind of estimating if 10% were to rotate from gold into Bitcoin, what the price of Bitcoin would be next year. And they were projecting as high as 250,000, which is where we were expecting to go this year. It seems like we're just going to get a whole nother year out of this ridiculous thing. We're breaking the 4-year cycle as we speak. This time has already been different. If you guys didn't forget, last year we did make an all-time high before the halving. Before the halving. That's never happened. All right, I'm done ranting. I will be here all night. I don't stop. I am definitely, a Bitcoin perma bear, a bull. All right, well, what are we at? Where are we at in the chat? I didn't even catch up on the chat yet. Oh, geez. Exactly. I'd buy that for $1 Brave, 100%. All right, thanks again for the 200 penny super chat. Brave. Okay, where was I? Do Kwon, that happened to my wine. Do Kwon, happened to your wine. Oh, jeez. Boombox on the shoulder and boxes of wine in the other. Why is it gonna be boxes of wine? How do you act when you drink? Yes, we all know how I act when I drink, guys. You all know. Book taku. Ben. Baka taku. All right. I don't drink. I lack the enzyme to digest alcohol. I stopped making. What? You stop making an ass out of myself in public. Says Strawberry Dragons. Maybe that's my problem. Maybe I lack the enzyme to digest alcohol. I don't know. I get pretty tipsy on just a single drink. Wei Wu recommends that we drink green tea and not alcohol, especially if low T. Ben Lawrence. Low T. Do people really have problems with low T in their 30s and 40s? Like, really? Do people really do? It just boggles my mind. It's okay, Strawberry. I'll make you a virgin Gamarita. There you go. There you go. Strawberry Dragon says, Wei Wu is wise. Yes, Wei Wu, very wise. She is a very wise Asian lady. Ben Lawrence says, Strawberry Dragons, that's how you got them kids. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Now you're just... Geez, projecting. Last Breath thinks, you think it will go to 5 cents at least soon, though? No. I mean, I gave you my ideas. If we go parabolic, maybe by March we'll get 5 cents again. It's going to take some time to recover from this. Most of the damage is already done from October. We're finding bottoms right now. I think we're going to establish most of them in the next month or two. But we need some time to recover. We need time for them to roll out more rates. These 25 basis points, these 0.25%, guys, 0.25% ain't going to do shit for any economy, anything. So, yeah, we need time. Ben, 100%. Strawberry Dragons, change is needed. What do you think about SKL network? Why does that sound familiar? Skull, what is that? SKL, coin market cap, scale. Yeah, scale's all right. I remember going into this before. Circulating supply, just going a little quick deep dive real quick, just see if anything's different. 6 billion tokens currently sitting in supply with a max supply of 7, so mostly allocated, not too bad at all. I remember holding some in 2021. Market cap sitting at 71 million. Pretty small market cap in the grand scheme of things. Tokenomics are pretty solid, other than the distributions pretty much distributed. About Scale is a blockchain network designed to power decentralized applications, dApps, with zero gas fees, high performance, and limitless scalability. Allegedly, limitless scalability. Scale operates as a network EVM compatible internet-connected layer 1 blockchains referred to as scale chains. With these individual chains can be specific to a single dApp and shared among similar dApps. Scale chains are modular and often pooled security, dynamic scalability, and tailored resource allocation, enabling developers to deploy dApps with unmatched flexibility and user experience. All right, so any updates to Scale? Anything big takeaways here? How is the network secured? Scale is a multi-chain network made by many chains that pools security. Scale chains don't share performance, but they share security across validator assets. Each validator node can run concurrently on 8 chains. Nodes are randomly assigned and noded as a create optimal conclusion or collision resistance. All right. I mean, it's a solid blockchain. Usage is unknown. I don't know the partners. They're really jumping in. They have a website. I'm sure we can maybe see a list of partners. It's been a while since I went down this rabbit hole. Let's see. How are they doing? Most like here we go. Scale is backed by the top tier venture capital firms. Canon Network. Look at that. They've been popping off here the last few months. Consensus Mesh, Floodgate, Galaxy Network, Hack VC, Hashkey Group. So they definitely have a lot of big backers for Scale. And I haven't held Scale personally since 2022, I think. All right. So yeah, solid project either way on Scale. Ben Lawrence says everyone feasting, and I got a juice box. Well, that's what you get, Ben. Oh jeez. Where was I? I keep feeling like I'm getting close and you guys keep filling up the chat. Alright, I'm just gonna start here. What the hell? Alright. Oh wow, Strawberry, I think my mind was initiating way was advice. It says Brave. I was probably confusing your message with hers. What the hell, Brave? Oh jeez, Cliff. Put some lemon in the water, Baktaku. That's what's in the water, man. I don't know if you saw it. The lemon is in the water. It's the only way I drink my water. Yes. Why are there no updates about the crypto though? They went silent. And great for your health, says Gamma Goddess. 100% GG, good for you too. If I recall correctly, Japan end of fiscal year is March. Yes, you're right. That's right. That's right around the time where we started popping off again. That's crazy timing too. Yeah, so March is a good time frame for Japan to redistribute some of those assets into crypto. Otaku, the rest of the show is only Weiwu accent, please. Oh no! You have to get me in trouble. I can't do that, man. The whole damn thing, I'll get banned. I do want to add this to the chat just so we have some reference later. That's a good thing to put in there. I wonder if I still have these pins from the yesteryears. On Jasmine. Where is my? Do I still have them on here? I thought I did. Yeah, no. I thought I had my my pins for the events on Jasmine. They gotta be here somewhere. I might have deleted them, or they might be on a different chart. I have to find them later. But I did have one. This has gotta be it. Nope. I had one where it showed like when they announced they were going to be implemented in the Apple iPhone, and then when they had all the other breaking news on Jasmine. I might have lost it. That sucks. I've been documenting this stuff for years. All right, well, too bad. I'll just add a new one. I'll just add another one. I'll just put that. Of course, this was going to be fiscal year ending in March 2026 for Jasmine. All right. Oh, just in case it gets moved around. All right. Let's get going back into the chat, guys. Otaku, the rest of the show is only Weiwu. No. Otaku is Asian and lack the enzyme. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. Strawberry. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think any of my ancestors are. Otaku typically lacks food and when he drinks. There you go, Brave. Yeah, that's what it is. Which makes him a cheaper date. I only eat once a day, so it hits me either way. Yeah, that's pretty much my problem. Posted my drink on the Discord. Cheers, says Gamma. Yes, cheers. I thought drinks were expensive. They are, but not at home. Not at home. Dude. He's saving all kinds of DCA money and eating very little, and he's drinking half as much because he's fasted. And I only drink water too. Yeah, it's how you save money, man. I don't have health insurance.
Stupid?
Yes. Oh God. Okay. It's not a real band unless it's Uno. What the hell, Ben? Guys, we gotta have a game night, guys. We gotta have a game night one of these nights. All right. Let's get back to it. Where were we? The normies. We're at the normies segment, guys. That's right. The normies looking at her search history every single day at the end of our live stream to see if, oh God. Really? I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that yet. Yeah, this, of course, I lost my train of thought. We take the normies, of course, we look at the normies search history every single day to see if they're looking at crypto or financial, assets of any kind. Grade them on a traditional grading scale of A through F. And they only typically look for 3 things. That's sports, video games, and celebrities. Let's see what they're looking at today. It's not going to be great. They already got an F, I'm telling you. They already got an F. All right. So 6 or 7. 6, 7, 67. Whatever you want to Google it. However you want to Google it. It's just normie bullshit, man. It's brain rot. Yep. So that's number 1 search thing today. I cannot believe it. The normies are done. They are so done.
Stupid.
We are ready for the bull run now, guys. They are not paying attention at all. They're looking up literally 67 today. Quinn Hughes, Macro Rosei, I don't know, some weird stuff. Quinn Hughes, I don't know who the hell it is. Sports, celebrities, video games, I don't know. Haley Steinfeld, I don't know, Steinfeld, Woody Allen, Wake Up Dead Man. Wake Up Dead Man Cast. It must be a TV show. Cavaliers versus Wizards. Pacers versus 76ers. When is the Heisman ceremony? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Net versus Mavericks. Sports. Dick Van Dyke's 100 years old. Mary Magdalene? Influencer? I don't know. What is dry needed? What is dry needling? Dry needling. Collapsed lung. I don't know. Someone must have met their unfortunate demise that way. What else we have? SFA versus Montana State. Taylor Swift docu-series. Sports, more sports, all the sports. Army-Navy game. God. Lindsey Vonn and Kyle Whittingham. Dow Jones stock market. Oh, we get a thing. They got 1 out of 20 today. Oh, God. Oh, this is terrible. 1 out of 25. King Charles, Blackhawks Blues, F1 movie, Attorney General, F minus. F minus, that's what they get. I'm over it. Oh, the normies. They could not be paying attention any less than they are today. Okay, Bitcoin sitting at peak. We actually hit 100 today. On a freaking Friday? Oh, that's November. Never mind. That's the last 12 months. Oh, never mind, guys. Never mind. Let's take a look at, of course, over the last week. We're going to hit 100 on the index. No, almost. We hit a 92. So we're still not totally dead yet. It's not as unsearched as it was 3 weeks ago when we were sitting at 30s, right? We're still in the high 90s. Look at that, 97 there on the 10th. So not too bad on the Google index on Bitcoin for the week, even though price action is what it is. All right, let's take a look at, of course, my favorite lineup of assets. Gold versus XRP versus Solana, Doge, and did I say gold? Bitcoin versus XRP. Then, of course, Solana. ETH and Doge all looks like Doge and ETH, Solana all kind of rounding down here in the bottom, up a little bit, not much. XRP coming down to meet them. Not even today could XRP get a breakout in relevance and move to the upside with the news we had breaking for XRP. Interesting. Let's take a look just quickly at that's just the past day. So we did see, of course, this on the peak here. That was the most we got out of XRP. Not much. 41 on the index against Bitcoin and 98 in relevancy. Let's look at the last 7 days, see if there's any trend. It's all going down. Yep. And to the right. Again, most of this is probably because people are already starting to take, time off, starting to take time away from the office, just kind of hang out with friends and family, going out and spending money they don't have. Yeah, all of those things, of course, distracting everyone in the markets. I think that's been probably the largest downward trend we've had on Google searches in a long time. So the 90-day, even the 90-day, we didn't see any sort of structure quite like this. This is, yeah. The last time we saw some sort of move like this was November 2nd. Interesting. Then we had another dip here that was back on October 4th. That was right before the big drop. Yeah, the big drop there. Oh, wow. Ramona coming in with a $20 super chat.
Give me money.
Oh!
Money now. Me, money.
Don't see too many of these days. Ramona, how you doing, Ramona? How you doing? Happy Friday all, and to all my fellow otakuites. How's it going, Ramona? We miss you. We missed you. We know you've been pretty busy here lately. But yeah, Ben and I were just talking about how, Neb's got some pink eye because he was playing around with, he was finding, Ben's sock drawer of, unmentionables. He had claimed, this is a true story. I had an obsession with, collecting, girls I was dating their unmentionables when I was younger. One of my exes found it and she tossed them. She took away my stash. But yeah, I'm right there with you, Ben. I'm not innocent. I'm definitely nowhere near innocent when it comes to that sort of stuff. All right. Okay, so I had to give you guys a confession. Geez. How you guys doing? Thanks again, Ramona, for the $20 super chat. I appreciate it. And, yeah, it's been a crazy week. $2 super chat also coming in from Ramona. 200 pennies. Let's go. Ben is always a troublemaker. He's always in trouble. Yeah, that's the life of Ben. Hentaku. Yes, Hentaku. Was collecting holy relics. Yes, that's what we called them. We called them holy relics. Jeez, guys. Jesus. All right. Moving on. Okay, so yeah, the normies get pretty much an F today. F minus. There's nothing, yeah. Nothing of deemable value from the normies today. Let's get back over to the metrics, guys. How's Bitcoin doing? Yeah, Bloomberg. Yeah. How's Bitcoin doing right now at the current moment? Still holding 90,200 and some change. Still there. And of course, the area for the sell-off still has not occurred. The giant buy wall, right? Which is still, see if I can represent this. Screw it. I'll just do like a white or something. I have too many damn colors. My chart's a mess, guys. Let's do this here. That's of course where we're gonna start. The big buy wall, which is right around 89.5, and we still have not even really touched it. Haven't really touched it at all. It's actually right here. Damn it. Damn it. I got too many things all over the board. I thought I didn't have that one anymore. There it is. Yeah, I just didn't drag it on over. All right. What am I referring to? I'm just rambling. The ramblings of a madman. I'm referring to, of course, on the order sheets, guys, the order books, brought to you, of course, by Kim of the White Snowland, showing us the live heat map, the book map for free. You don't pay for what you get free. It's one of my favorite tools, and I'm not paying for it. Thanks to Kimba of the White Snowland on YouTube. So what I'm referring to, of course, as we saw earlier in the live stream when we started, is, of course, the giant buy wall we have on Bitcoin. With all the shorts at the top here. Not that many left. In the grand scheme of things, here closer to the bottom, there's a lot more people wanting to get in on Bitcoin. That's a lot cheaper than 89 or 90,000. Between, 85, so 86, 87, and 88 is where we have, of course, the Max Pain and the Golden Pocket, which is at the bottom of 85.5. I think it's, about 85.5, 86K. So, of course, we got to come down here and actually dip our toes in. We didn't touch it anything. We literally didn't do anything at all. I mean, Nothing today. Nothing. We touched it for a brief second. I think it lasted like a half hour at the most. Let's see on the candles. Maybe 15 minutes. One 15-minute candle. Let's look at the 1 minute. See what my I gotta clean this chart up tonight, guys. This is getting ridiculous. All right, so yeah, today we touched 89.5. It was the lowest we touched, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles, representing, of course, by 6 minutes below. Maybe 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let me count till I get to about 90. Okay, maybe about 15 minutes. There's probably a whole 15-minute candle in there. Maybe 2 at the most. Let's see. Wicking up from there to 90K. Yeah, one 15-minute candle till we hit 90. 89.9. And 2, so about maybe 17 minutes between the drawdown and, of course, the recovery from 89K. All right, so very, very brief price action. Didn't even touch it. Didn't even dip our toes deep enough to even see how fast we would wick back up to higher highs from a pullback that would actually go deep into the wall. All right, so yeah, there's still that on the table. It's the only thing we really have going for us right now leading into January. This, of course, can be destroyed anytime. I'm still showing you guys this every time I talk about it. I got to talk about this, and that's the 75K orders, of course, for longs. And they're coming in stronger as of today and yesterday. This is all brand new this week. So just want to shout out. This is what we've been looking at every day. 75K could still happen, but we got to get through all this first. All that buying, of course, has to come, or sell off, of course, the bears. But one massive push here with the positive catalyst could, of course, destroy 95K. Then we'll be coming back up to retest the likelihood of 99.5. All right, so that's, yeah, this is my ramblings of a madman still on the books. On the books. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I'm losing my mind, guys. I need a break. I'm looking forward to the weekend, guys. I need a break. I'm getting kind of burned out, to be honest, of this stuff. All right. Best holiday for reason. Ramona? What? Ben? What? Ben, Santa Claus will not give you your stockings in your stocking if you're not nice. He's going to put stockings in your stocking. Oh, my God. Yeah, it makes sense. For Ben, God, I miss Crypto Mom. Yeah, giving us, of course, the biz. He did it, and I am in trouble, says Ben. Oh no, Mariah Carey in a what? In a Santa suit and stockings on the fireplace. Sign me up, says Ben. Clip says, I didn't expect the unique collection of trophy holders. Anyone see that new Dexter? Nothing like that. Oh boy. No, I haven't caught up with Dexter at all. I tried getting into the show, but just keep getting distracted by too many things. I really tried last year for a big push to watch it. I got into like the middle of the first season. I really just couldn't get into it. No time. Did you see the PNG episode yet? PNG episode. Oh boy. Hentayaku is into Piku, not Peku. What the hell? Oh, what the hell, Ben? Yes, Ramona, I love it. Okay, you're talking about that. Yeah, gotcha. Oot. Oh, yeah, you're talking about that stuff. Gotcha. All right. So, the likelihood of Bitcoin getting higher over the weekend, it's still on the table. We need to see something. We're getting really tight in here, guys. I mean, over the last 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. Over the last 9 hours, we've done nothing. We've done absolutely nothing. And every single time we end the day, I just want to show you this too. I mentioned this on the beginning of the live stream. 10 a.m. we draw down. 10 a.m. we draw down. What's back here? What's back here? What's going on back here? 10 a.m. 10 p.m. 10 p.m. So the other side of the world. 10 a.m. on the other side of the world. Basically, we draw down. What's this one? I got to, what's this one? 10 a.m. Monday morning. We draw down. I wonder if this lead up right here is on 10 a.m. It is 10 a.m. We draw up. What's this one here? What's this one here? It's probably not 10 a.m. It doesn't look, yeah, no, not even the time frame. But it's kind of weird how this is all kind of lining up in this fashion. I bet this one's also 10 a.m. over here. Right there. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. 10 a.m. we draw up. So what is going on? Why are we so manipulated right now? Who the hell is doing this shit? And it's just keeping us in the same spot, keeping us all in the exact same spot. I bet this one's 10 a.m. too. Yes, it is. Holy crap! Going all the way back to I don't think I've ever noticed this before, and I noticed it this morning, and then I put it together tonight, and I was just like, what the hell is going on? 10 a.m. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. And it's not just 10 a.m. It's also 10 p.m. So it's this side of the world and the other side of the world. Same time frames. 10 o'clock in the morning on the other side of the world. 10 o'clock in the morning here on this side of the world. We have the market opening in the first 30 minutes selling off. That's not too sus, but is it? I mean, for Bitcoin, kinda. This is close enough to 10 a.m. here on this Wednesday. Going all the way back to November. I'm just trying to make sure this is still a pattern. It's definitely more obvious now than it ever has been. So it's definitely got to be some sort of manipulation. 10 a.m. here, or 10 p.m. there. So just kind of, yeah. What is going on? I'm not the only one seeing this, right? I'm not the only one seeing this.
Stupid.
Oh, I just had a revelation on the live, guys. Okay. All right. So yeah, I feel like something's up. Something's up. Other than me having to clean up my chart, really clean this up. We're gonna get rid of this channel now. We have definitely invalidated it. I think it's a long time. Let's get rid of it. Let's get rid of this. This is still the downward trend. We're still on the edge, so we could break it. More than likely, we're gonna keep following it. But yeah, we could break it out. I'm going to leave that on there. Let's get rid of this. Let's clean up all these old levels of support from yesteryear. This is still gold again against Bitcoin. Gold's lagging indicator on Bitcoin. We're running out of room. I'm going to have to go grab a new, new bars pattern from gold. But yeah, what else we got? We can get rid of here. Let's get rid of this. We'll do this. Let's clean up all this crap. I'm tired of it. We need that one. That one's of course the last CME gap we have left. Let's see if I can put that in there. 75K. Right. I think that's good enough. All right, and then this one here is still the fire sale, I believe. The fire cell is the one we're stuck in the middle of, and we're literally in the fire cell right now. That's this right here. I accidentally deleted the other one on my live stream, so I gotta load this one back up. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, we're still stuck in the fire cell. Okay. We can get rid of this one hopefully soon. Hopefully. Damn. All right, this is what we have to work with tonight. Let's do it, guys. Where are we likely to go into the weekend tonight? We still have some, I guess, predictions to go through as well. Super Danny is off. It did not work out. Obviously, we are not there. So rest in peace. Attend of the Hun. Possibly could have been right. I'm going to leave this one on the board. Till the Hun called for the end of the cycle, the end of the season, right? The end of the move, the run, whatever you want to call it. He called for the end on the 12th, and that is today. So he could be right. I'm leaving it on the board for Attila the Hun. A guy calling for a $13,000 Bitcoin by the 15th of December. I don't know if he really meant 15th or I put that in wrong. It was a typo. I don't know. So hey guy, if you're in the house, let me know if you meant 13,000 or you meant 130K. I probably meant 130K. We're just gonna, yeah. If you're not here tonight, I'm gonna get rid of it. I'm just gonna get rid of it because it doesn't make any sense either way. I probably just accidentally typed out or something. Bobbin calling for a general rip prediction on the 22nd, calling for $222,000 face melting right before Christmas. Santa rally. Well, I'll leave it on. I'll leave it on there, but it's not looking too great. Not looking too great tonight. All right. What else we got in the chat here before we put these on the boards? She said, "Trust me, bro." Just before she rented him over and overnight over hairy Middle Eastern men. What the hell? Oh, brave. What the hell? Ramona says, Rick James, she's a very kinky girl. The kind you don't take home to mother. Of course. Super freak, man. Super freak. That's Harabi. Ben, what the hell? Sorry, Ben, I had to pay rent. I thank you, Nebs, for your sacrifice. Don't put that on me, says Ben. That night is over, Ben. I was already put on you by the hairy Middle Eastern men. Oh boy. I didn't know Gamma was into hairy Middle Eastern men. Ben Lawrence says, nah, trauma got you projecting. Yeah. Nah, trauma got you projecting. Oof. Your reverse psychology tricks don't work on me, Ben. God. Geez. Gigi, of course, sees through the matrix. Gigi likes her men big, says Ben. Whatever makes you sleep at night, says Gamma. Ben, put a sock in all your holes and go to the basement. No, don't send them down here with me, damn it. I don't want to deal with this shit.
What are you, stupid?
Oh, guys, you guys are a riot. All right. Gamma, be nice to your brother. It's Christmas. Yeah, I was just, of course, retelling the story of how she slapped him and he ran away. And Ben took about a month to come back, guys. So play nice. Oh, jeez. All right, so yeah, super tight price action. It is a bear flag, though. It is a bear flag on Bitcoin. All right, so let's see if this plays out in our favor. Let's see what kind of damage we can do tonight. Oh my gosh, why can't I delete this? All right, here we go. No bias on there, guys. Of course, I'm going to show you where likely Bitcoin's going to go over the weekend. Man, this is not looking good, though. It's not looking good. Let's clean up the chart from yesterday. If you guys, of course, weren't here yesterday or this morning, of course, we hit right on top of our bull case, our baseline target, whatever. Baseline target. Nothing really new. Same shit, different day. Clean. Okay. Let's get these on the board and let's get this wrapped up. 9 p.m. on Friday. There we go. If you guys have not been, of course, if you're new, I doubt any of you guys are new here tonight. But if you are, yeah, of course, I put the ritual sticks in place. We're, of course, going to show you where Bitcoin's likely going to go every single night, and especially on the weekend. No one else can do this, and it's insane how close we get every single time. 9, 12, 3, and 9, of course, represent the morning open. The close, or the intraday trading, the closing started to run, end the closing session at around 3 o'clock, and 9, of course, resuming the next trading session for whatever other market. And, of course, we're doing this in the foreign markets, and they're closed tomorrow, but it gives us an idea of where they're going to be waking up. All right. And I still have a really good track record in predicting what they're going to do even on a weekend. It's all psychology, guys. People still have to wake up. People still have to, sleep, and they got to eat, and they got to do things and hang out and talk about Bitcoin and crypto and finances, and then go to bed and do it all over again. It's just, all right. That's, of course, Monday morning there. All right. We're all on the schedule. Let's see what Bitcoin can do. All right. So baseline for Bitcoin. Okay. Let's do baseline. Baseline for Bitcoin. Currently sitting at 90,300. 200. Really tight price action. Really could go anywhere. It is just a bull. It's just a pendant. It really could go anywhere. It's not too bearish. It's not too bullish. It did fall. It's oversold. Everything's always oversold right now. All right. Let's do this. Of course, I wish I had Crypto Chaos Magic on my side, but I don't. Going into about midnight, guys. Let's see if we can get a retracement back up or a recovery back up to 90,900. Probably get slapped down there around 3 o'clock. I'm not going to do anything too nuts on a baseline target. Maybe we'll lose 90K a little bit after that. Just kind of sending us down to 89.7. I probably won't stay too long down there and start to recover into the morning for tomorrow. around noon tomorrow in the United States is going to be alive and well, and hopefully, doing something with their lives proactively. Maybe then we'll start to move a little bit to the upside right around, the afternoon. Of course, start to tumble back down and retrace most of it into the evening hours, which, of course, the foreign markets are going to start to be awake, and not open, but awake, into about Sunday morning, 1 a.m. That's going to be Sunday afternoon for them over there. Not quite into Monday morning yet for the foreign market. We're waiting for about, when we get a little tighter here, maybe around 9 o'clock in the morning. We start moving a little bit up around the afternoon here in the States. Maybe we retest that 91.2 and some change. And then we come back down, retest the current low, get tight down there, and then start to see an uptrend right around 6, 7 o'clock, as we typically do in the foreign market open, as it starts to grind up. We might start to see Bitcoin try to get out of here around 92,007, and maybe get back up to as high as 93, 94 before the end of this on Monday morning, early morning, 3 o'clock a.m. drop, recovery, a lot of yada yada. We stabilize for the market open, and that'll take us to about 93K, 92.5 on our baseline target for the market open on Monday. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Just a slow grind up we typically see over the weekends. That's going to be our baseline target for the evening. And then we've got, of course, the bear case scenario for Bitcoin, which is going to try to recover here at around midnight and, of course, lose it and fail. Maybe we'll get a little bit of a splash downward to touch some of those lows. If we cannot come back up and reclaim this overall bear trend that's been terrorizing us since October. Guys, we have not really flipped this in any meaningful way since October 10th. Remember that. Then, we're going to come back down here and retrace back down to 88,500. And, maybe we'll just keep doing this bloody bloodbath until, woof. That's perfect timing, too. Wow. 9 o'clock on a Sunday for us in the States. The foreign market opens and just dumps us all the way down. And, if they can really push us all the way through, if the Bears can push us all the way through that 89,000 golden pocket, that is, I think it goes all the way down to like 85 or a little less than 85. We could go back all the way down there. It is possible. And maybe we'll start to recover around 84,000 for the open on Monday. I'm going to redraw this because it's a bit of a mess towards the end there. I got distracted in my thought process, but something like this. And that, and recovery, hopefully back up to at least 85, 86 by Monday morning. That's going to be our bear case scenario for the evening, guys, for the evening. Ramona coming in with a 200 penny super chat. We sure do a lot of retracing. It's my OCD, Ramona. Crypto mom. I'm OCD. It's gotta look perfect. It's gotta be perfect. All right, I am a perfectionist. All right. So yes, then we're also looking at our bull case scenario for Bitcoin. Why not? By midnight tonight, let's just send this thing all the way back up to retest 92.3. I don't know why this would happen. Maybe some Saudi princes playing games. I don't know. This is just, of course, what we're doing for our bull case scenario. Grind back down, then come back up in maybe the afternoon tomorrow on Saturday and start to grind this up and retest 94.5. Keep that maybe for the where are we at? 7 o'clock in the morning. We probably keep that until about noon. Try to grind that back up for another retest, and then that would take us to maybe 96 for the market before we open 94, 95 at market open. Nothing too crazy. We've seen bigger moves in Bitcoin. We're oversold, yada, yada, yada. Very, very bullish. Not sure if I feel that, honestly, this weekend. More thinking along the lines of a base case scenario, but maybe even just going sideways, very, very sideways. As we pertain to, we pretty much did that every single evening. every single evening. The foreign market's been alive. They've been just, playing it simple, playing it safe, and just trading sideways. We don't see the big dumps in the market until America wakes up. So it is possible we'll start to see something like this grind up and see the biggest moves, of course, on Sunday evening when they start to open. And then when we wake up, we're going to probably sell it all off. So I'm going to be calling for probably a baseline bear. I think baseline bear is where we're going to go. So maybe we just go sideways like this the whole way, grind up, and then, sell it down to maybe even a little earlier. We've seen moves go to the downside as early as 6 a.m. on the foreign market open. All right, so something like that could play out on Monday. All right, so that's my idea, guys. Definitely feeling between baseline bear this evening, leading into the weekend. What do we got in the chat, though? Speaking of which, I asked you guys, with 34 votes now in the poll, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Is it over? Are we done for 2025? 53% of you guys say yes, burn it all to the ground, and 47% says no, hodl pur vida. So yeah, we're very well divided. Pretty much a clean split. Exactly how I feel with Bitcoin price action right now. Look at this. No one wants to go. No one wants to move. Last time we produced this exact pattern, we went to the upside. With the amount of sellers and buyers we have right now, trying to get Bitcoin at 89,000, more than likely we're going to do the same thing. Back to the upside. Get some more manipulation on Monday. So anyway, guys, I would be happy to be wrong on this. I don't think it's consequential either way. I think we're going to be highly manipulated until something breaks, right? Something has to happen. All right, so that's what I got for you guys tonight. It is again Tinfoil Hat Friday. What? Feed the Fire Friday.
What are you, stupid?
Yes, Feed the Fire Friday. And of course, we like to hang out with Crypto Futures over on his Patreon. Guys, so don't forget to head on over there if you are wanting to, of course, drink with the likes of me, Crypto Mom, Ramona, Gigi, everyone else in the chat, Braveheart, McFreedom, Ben. Who else in here is over there? Cody, of course, my man, Cody. Love to see you guys on the other side. Can't wait to see what kind of trouble we can get into. Strawberry Dragons also getting a, don't forget, she's getting a virgin gamma rita tonight. She can't handle whiskey or liquor. I need a drink, damn it. All right. Tinfoil Hat, Fat Torta Friday, says Debs. Oh, God. Oh no, Ben got called out by Mom. What did he say? Braveheart McFreedom says Chicago has been unkind to the chat, Mom. Unkind. Okay, what, I missed something with Ben though. Ben says they call Nebs what is that, chasse on the street? Chasse? We saw those feet earlier. Hentai Taco needs vitamin D. Oh, jeez. I'm good, Ben. I'm good. Ben, I mean, I'm still, pasty. But I'm good. Mom has trust issues, but, using, what was it, for dating, what? Only made it worse. I don't know what you mean, Ben. God. Ben Lawrence, I should never be trusted. Ben is former banker, and any Mexi account was suspected because of sus Ramona. Suspended because of I'm sus. Because you're sus, Braveheart. Okay. Oh my God. It sucks what happened to Braveheart, man. That's exactly what happened to me last year, though. I feel your pain, man. It sucks, but it is all things pass, man. All things pass. Craigslist, CL Craigslist. That's all I was thinking. Like in my head, I'm like, "There's no way." Oh no! Freak off Friday. Freak off Friday. That's it. If you only get clean socks for Christmas. Oh no! You're punishing Ben by only giving him clean socks for Christmas. Oh no! Ben Lawrence says you were racing wooden cars and the Boy Scouts because you were a Boy Scout. How did you know? How did you know I was a Boy Scout? How did you know?
What are you, stupid?
Oh, jeez. Ben got called out by Mom. Okay. And then that's pretty much it. I think we pretty much cut off in the chat. Do they have any holes, says Ben? Are you talking about the new socks having holes? No holes either. Oh, no. You are 38, Brian. We know. Damn it! He knows my name, too. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Have a great night. Again, if you're part of Crypto Futures Patreon, well, join us over on the live over there. We're going to be over there in about 20 minutes. Holy hell, it's late, guys. It's late. I've been ranting and raving all night. I got stuck in way too many rants tonight. I'll talk too much. I know. Have a good night, guys, and I'll see you again on Monday. And, yeah, see you again soon if you're going to have a drink with us later on, guys. Later on. Later. Later.
Fly me to the moon. Let me trade a montage. Let me see what freedom's like without money and gold bars. In other words, hold my king. Oh! In other words, let's make history. Oh! Fill my world with more coins and let me huddle forevermore and more and more and more and more. I long for Hollywood talking and door. In other words, I shoot you. In other words, I love you.
Oh my God, Brian. Ben, you're ridiculous, man. You've been saying that for weeks. Okay. I love you too. Oh God. It's freaking, yeah, the song. Yeah, I'll talk to Brian. I'll talk too much. Yes, all you guys in the chat are insane. Good night, crazies. Good night, Ben. But also, before we go tonight, I gotta open a fortune cookie. I'm gonna probably need something to eat too, or else I'm gonna be on the floor in about an hour. Let's see. Okay, what do we got tonight in tonight's fortune, guys? Over the weekend, your close friend will share a memorable adventure with you. I think it already happened. I had a really close friend this week. Build model kits with me. So yeah. All right. So that one already happened, guys. Sorry, nothing great, nothing fantastic from the fortunes this weekend. Maybe next time. I got one ready for Monday, I think. Do I still got one more? Ah, damn it. That might have been my last fortune. I gotta go to the China buffet and get some more. All right, guys, have a good weekend, and I will see you on Monday. Stay safe out there. Don't do anything stupid.
What are you, stupid?
Before the bull run. When's it happening again? March, February, January. We'll find out, guys. Now I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Later.